Now it's time. All right, John. I just remembered I forgot something, and so you say hi to everyone in the stream.
Hello.
I forgot to tell Faith to chop up some onions and
Mm.
Those potatoes need to be redone. Like put in the heat for a little bit longer so that they can soften up. Put a little bit of water in there and the potatoes back in the microwave for a few minutes. It'll be good.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Sup, y'all?
Yes, what is up? Aside
Well,
from waiting.
the question is, who can adapt better given the circumstances?
That is a very good question. We will find out shortly.
Mhm. Since on your end it's you and Lex, and you're missing Steph and Steven,
Mm-hmm.
and on our end we're missing Nick and currently Sarah.
Yep.
Actually, no, wait, Steph's on our side.
Yep, he is.
Wait, sorry, my side. I'm the other one on my side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll have to see who makes it out alive.
Well, our survival is very intrinsically linked to you guys not fumbling the bag down there, because these zombies easy to kill. I can kill them with cantrips,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but becomes a problem when there's more and more and more of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys properly introduced everyone in the stream and all that jazz, right?
Oh, have we gone live?
Yeah.
Yes, we've been live. Yes, yes.
Oh, I told you I was going to go turn on my microphone, so I haven't
Well,
been hearing stuff for a minute.
I told John to take care of the stream while we were gone.
I don't know if he did
Mm-hmm.
that.
Nope.
You were just quiet.
Yes. Until Kiari returned. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep, yep.
All right. Well, I have written out little short blurbs for the three characters that you guys requested: Cardinal Badeau, oh, a pet, and Zozo. Just Zozo, not Hassan. Just Zozo.
I mean, who's the more important of the two characters?
I don't know. Who do you guys think is the most important of the two characters?
I remember Zozo's name, if that helps.
Well, Zozo only speaks of themselves as Zozo, so they say their name a lot. So that would probably be why you remember.
I mean, maybe more people should talk in third person.
Well, anyway. So yeah, you guys have short little blurbs. This is just common knowledge that the general populace would know about these characters, except Zozo's thing. That's just Zozo telling you about Zozo's life. Alright. When last we left off, both the desert team had successfully eh, made it to Arun, while the Arun team were delving deep into the depths of the city, this underground area, hoping to hoping to who's controlling the camera right now?
Hmm.
Well, whoever it is, stop moving.
Hmm. That's not good.
What?
Oh, Cardinal Beta. Oh, brutally stomping out an Earth Titan cult. Oh, earning her the position she has now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Probably should not let her have come back. I don't think she's going to be very nice to us next time.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, very interesting little blurbs. I can read them to the. Who wants to read them to the stream real quick, just to fill time while I try and figure out the camera situation?
Um, do you want to, John? I need to
Mm.
go turn the music down before I could do that.
Trying to find them again. I did them down.
Do you see the HDMI cable in there? So are we still doing the game with just the technically three of us?
Yes.
What? What is this, like a side quest?
No. It's just mostly going to be the two who that are part of the combat. When we get to Steven's turn, we're going to have him throw out a couple of firebolts and call it a day.
Yeah. Okay.
Who knows? Maybe he'll join us before or we get to that point.
Sudden arrival.
I mean,
My rule of thumb: if your guys' pictures are smaller than mine, then we can run the game.
Is
if
that the
our
only requirement?
pictures,
Yes, your
it,
Discord React images on the stream. Currently, they take up a good chunk of this screen because I still have yet to figure out how to do everyone on the screen without it being too small and it looking bad when we're missing people. So, yeah, there we go for that. Let me turn the music back on so that people can hear. I should be able to move this and not move everyone now. Yeah.
I knew I forgot something.
What'd you forget?
Unrelated.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mhm. But luckily, I remembered in time, which is all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
But here, I can read Apep's entry. We haven't seen him in a minute, except for when he tried to murder us
Here's the rope.
all and failed.
Leave me be. Good.
Ashton Authors,
Hit.
or Apep, formerly the son of a contracted woman and an unknown man. He grew up in an orphanage known as the Cradle House. He spent most of his youth looking around Knox for his mother after her disappearance. Along the way, he became an inquisitor for the Church of the Inmost Light. He later contracted with a powerful spirit that had been captured by Titan worshippers. The spirit taught him many secret forbidden knowledges that it learned from Amon. His spirit he named this spirit Babita, and the two of them rose in rank and even found his mother had been sent back to Arcanus. Rumor states that he is here to guide people to the proper path and to bring peace to those living in strife. And that's why he runs a cult.
Like I said, this is the public knowledge that like anyone then trying to just look into this guy would find out.
So this is what we would find out if we went to the church and asked people.
Yeah, if you were
Because
just
when you say
asking,
public knowledge, I assume it's not like everyone on the street knows this dude and his whole deal.
yeah, it's essentially the knowledge that would be disseminated to people who ask about him.
I don't know. I feel like more people should be sus of him since his spirit that's been feeding him forbidden knowledge what did used to belong to Titan worshippers.
Hmm,
Kinda suspicious if you ask me.
Journal entries. There's new journal entries in the journal section. The journal entries are there for a reason.
I haven't explored all of that. It's already complicated from my brain as is. Do you know where the HDMI cable is so I can hook up to the computer?
There was one that I put used for this, but uh, I don't know how long this one is. That's the one that.
Just to be clear, Apep's a goblin.
Yeah.
Okay, wanted to make sure I got that right.
These are just extension cords.
How old do you think he is? Goblins don't get super old.
Um, I do not see a HDMI cable. All right. All right. We last ended off on the round turning over.
Mhm.
Oh, this is where I make my silence departure. And by that I mean I'm just going to mute myself so you guys can't hear me.
All right. At the beginning of the round, um, Kevin is going to ooh, use a layer action to reach outside of the bell and grab touch his hand to the blood the bloody mask on the ground, and then streak that very blood on the um, skull that he has on his person. And as soon as he does that, that you see he, a lot of life force drains from him. That's the wrong one. He's going to lose half his health. And when he does this, you see a dark, ominous his beam of energy shoot up from the pool. Alright. Um actually the desert team would be able to see this beam of energy as well.
Wait, will
Like
we have seen this coming in?
this is you guys as you're fighting off the unending horde of Husk, you see them then get renewed with a vigor that you haven't seen in them previously as this beam of dark energy shoots up from the middle of the city. You'll also watch as town guard or who've been like slowly trickling in and and are now starting to weaken, and as their leader this tall Kinra individual, the jackal people, has is like you can see that he's clutching his chest as something's gone wrong is happening into the people of the city. He still seems to be fighting very gallantly and he's still doing his best to protect as many people as he possibly can.
Hmm. Can I try something?
What would you like to try?
Okay. I want to try casting restoration on him.
You're gonna go up to him. You see this little goblin thin man, and like he dives in between you and him. Uh, I'll save you, Prince. Ah! As you're as he tries to get down, Mr. President, the individual, and you hit him with the restoration instead.
Okay. Do I have an option to try to avoid him?
Uh, no, it's his sacrificial dive. If any time that the prince would be the target of a spell or attack, like he's able to take the spell or attack in his stead. It, but he has vulnerability against any damage, which are disadvantaged against any the resistance to the spell or attack.
Hmm.
Basically, he takes double damage regardless of what the spell is. Like if you were trying to um, shocking grasp him, he would take double damage.
Hmm. Maybe I should have done that first. Burn a
As
reaction.
as he as he restores first. Oh, I don't feel bad.
Uh,
What
Yeah,
do you
I
think
would.
you're doing trying to touch the prince? And you commoners, is to keep your distance. Oh, 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 well, that doesn't feel good. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your filthy hands off the prince. It's all right. Should I think to try to help us?
I mean, I guess the giant gargoyle-looking warrior, uh, uh, marching over her with inky black ooze leaking out of them probably would not be the most visually allied coded.
A couple of the other guards like attempt to um, make space between you and the prince that you're gathering. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think it means any harm.
Mm,
At
I
least
rather,
I don't believe you do.
mm, I'd prefer at least a they rather than an it.
My apologies. These, the situation in my city is a bit dire right now. I'll have to save the pleasantries for later.
I was attempting to see if I could restore your energy. It seems their vigor is tied very deeply to yours, and that beam of light does not seem to be doing you any favors.
It probably has something to do with if the city's core, or someone is leveraging the power of the city's core to do something, and it doesn't feel well, those who have pledged themselves to the city. It, it feels like our vitality is being drained, which makes it more difficult for us to fight off this horde.
I have I have one more attempt and that I can try, but if someone else jumps in the way of it, I will kill them.
It's fine. It seems like your restoration wasn't. It only provided a momentary e- ease of the burden. I, though your assistance is appreciated, I would prefer that you use your time and effort to help save the citizens as best you can.
As we were already doing, but uh, since you're here, I don't suppose that community service like this comes with a reward.
If the city still stands after tonight, hey, we will see about giving out rewards.
Acceptable.
Like he gets to his feet and continues fighting.
I'll generally monitor his condition alongside our teams because this, he seems to be the heart of the remaining defenses that exist. So I can generally tell if they're going to break or not based on his, vibe.
Yeah. Uh, All right then. Um, while that's going on, down in the tunnels, well, this you notice that that Hareen doubles over and starts vomiting in quite profusely.
Mhm.
Oh, what is that? That doesn't feel too good. It's your turn.
Mhm. This changes things here. Got to do some quick measuring. Okay. Ah. Hmm. Gotta check some stuff real quick. Okay. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best action here. I need to do something about the snake, but we also need to definitely do something about our friend over there. From the rest of the party that is in my group, do you think you could take him out?
Dobat looks at you. I'm gonna take out the snake first.
So how bloody does the snake look?
It's definitely bloodied. You're unsure how bloodied it could be, but it does not look like it's going to back off or anything.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to have to go with what I had planned. Because I think getting that snake down is the biggest priority at the moment. So that will open up me and Dobat to be able to get into the fight a little more. So I am going to first. I'm going to shoot it. Or try to.
Alright, go ahead.
$15.
That hits.
Roll damage. With a 9 damage.
Alright.
And then. Gotta try to find my. Gonna use my cunning action to hide. And thankfully my pass without a trace is still going, so I still get that plus 10. So here goes. Ooh, nat 20
Alright.
to the stealth check.
You full
And
on just vanish.
Yup. And then I'm going to, if I can, move around it to get behind it. So I'm not
You're
entirely.
going to need to give me an acrobatics check to attempt to get around it.
Let me see. Hopefully my acrobatic check works. Or should I just... I'm trying to set up for attack of opportunity. Which is when it leaves, right? Or would it? Hmm. Trying to see how I can set this up. Yeah, I'll just try to move through it and hope I get this acrobatics check. I have faith. 24!
Alright. You are able to pass through its space.
Yep. I'm gonna just move behind it. I don't know if I need to move there or there. That, because this is, I guess, because is this tail on that one, or do I need to go to this one?
It's a. It only takes up the. It's a huge creature, so it only takes up a 3x3.
Okay, so it only takes up that. So I need to move there. There we go.
Alright. Was that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Right. He is going to. Ooh. He's just basically going to maintain in the thing that he's doing. You know, that thing that he's doing. And he is going to
Mm-hmm.
give up his attack action to give the serpent an extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
The serpent is going to make a constrict attack at Nessa. Nissa.
How? It shouldn't be able to see me.
Um, Snakes in general have blind sight out to 10 feet.
Yeah, but I have pass without trace going.
Thus, pass without its face. He's nullified blind sight. Let's see
Let's
what
see.
the sages speak of.
Mm. And plus, with blind sense, it would still have to do a perception check.
Um, so blind sight does not interact with stealth. So how does that affect pass without a trace? Anyone who's pursuing you cannot. Uh,
I can't be tracked except with magical means.
Yes, I'm still.
Hey, I just got back from the bathroom. What was the question?
The interaction between blind sight and pass without a trace. From what I'm reading, thing, it's it doesn't like blind sight thing and pass without a trace technically have no interactions because blind sight just allows you to detect things within a certain distance of you. While pass without a trace allows you to not be tracked or followed. Um,
Well, I think it kind of gets into a whole thing when it comes to like blind side and blind sense, where the assumption is you automatically see anything that appears in that site, but more realistically, it would still be a perception check for them to notice, like to actually pick out things in that site.
okay.
And plus, I rolled a nat 20 on my stealth as well, so.
Well, remember, nat 20 on skills isn't like necessarily a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is still a high roll. What I will do, I'll give
Yep.
it a perception to remove disadvantage. Does it have? Does not have advantage on perception checks, so just a flat roll. Alright, so it rolls at disadvantage. I'm just gonna roll it again just to see. Alright, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So its tail is whipping around as it's searching for you, and the tail manages to grab you up. You're currently restrained, and you take 18 bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to go for a bite attack against Beldat. A 10 does not hit Beldat. Right. You do, being in its grasp, you do realize this snake is in essentially desperation mode. So its life is hanging on just as much of an edge as your own. You are two creatures is fighting to survive at this point. Essentially, the next one that gets hit is the next one that goes down. Alright, Kevin is holding his ground. He can't reactivate the bell, so he is. This the bell is now in a permeable state, which is fun for him. You watch as the bell that Kevin is hiding inside of becomes less less physical. Like it's still just as bright as it was before, but you can see through it now. It's less solid. You feel you guys get a sense that the bell isn't protecting him from as much stuff as it was before. All right, uh, living guard. All right. He sees this as his opportunity to. What weapon does he have right now? Oh, he just has a spear, and then he's going to throw the spear at Kevin. He can't versatile on range attack. Normal. A 12 just barely doesn't hit, but you do see the spell goes through the bell and plunges into the ground next to him. The prince, who currently. How do I add debuffs onto a character? It's in effects, right? Temporary effects, add. Nope, I have to find the effect in the compendium somewhere. Where would that be? Conditions, I'm guessing. Alright, so get. Oh, so these are just journal entries. They're not the actual conditions. Um, could it be? Well, I don't know. So he has one level of exhaustion. Let's just put it at that. Disadvantage on ability checks. I'm seeing the spear go through. She's going to take it as her opportunity to strike it with her sword. Uh, this is an ability check, so disadvantage. That still actually hits. Yeah. For 3 damage. Alright, that is the prince's turn. Alright, next up is one of the guards. What does his guard have? He has nothing. Um, he's just wanted to come up to this guy and start. Or they're going to start. Um, he's just going to do a heal check. Medicine. Mm, he doesn't help. This guy goes unconscious. That's not ideal. Alright. The last this guy up here, he can't see what's going on with the snake. Otherwise he would do something about that. Um yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's gonna firebolt at a Darby. Which misses. Hmm. Seeing as he has not hit once in a little while, he's going to just go. You just hear a series of doors opening. That's as far as he can get. As he just books it, having decided that things aren't looking too in their favor. Now to Darby's turn.
Violence.
Okay, I needed to make sure of something. Do we know what the liquid stuff is in the center? Is it like poison? Is it fire?
It's
Is it water?
it's some kind of red liquid that when people fall into it, he they melt away into bones and die.
Yeah, yeah. But we don't know what it is. Right.
You're
Okay.
unsure. It's now currently shooting a beam of dark energy into the sky.
Well, that's nasty. Okay. Let's see. Who's all around me?
The prince who's looking very sickly. Hey, Kevin,
Ew.
who's couple of feet in front of you, who's attempting to do something with this black skull that he's holding, and behind you, probably about 20 or so feet, is Nissa, currently being in a death grapple with a giant snake.
Okay. And how far is Nissa from me?
Ruler about 25 feet.
Okay. Let me see something. Can I see her?
Yes, you. I would assume that Nissa is fair. It's decently visible amongst the coils and the movement of the serpent.
Um, I wanted to use shoot. And then I changed my mind. This. I don't have everything in here. I was going to use Healing Spirit um and place it in a convenient spot for our crew to get to if they're injured. It could be placed for 1 whole minute. Um, and it has a 5 foot cube. Well, it's in a 5 foot cube. Um, and then I wanted to see about trying to whip the skull out of Kevin's hand.
Alright, that would be a opposed athletics or acrobatics check if you're trying to get the skull from them.
It's gotta be a what?
Oppose athletics or
Acrobatics or
athletics. Yeah.
you said opposed?
I'm gonna put it up. Just are you going to use acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics. All right.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Hold on.
I think my journal's in there.
There you go. It's in chat. Okay, 21 from Kevin.
Normal?
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
He grabs the whip and lets it wrap around his arm before he tosses it to the ground. You're not going to get it that easy.
Okay. Was that my action?
Yes.
Oh. Um, so what? Nothing left?
Um. y- did you cast the healing spirit, or is that an action as well?
I mean, it's a spell. There's one bonus action.
You could still cast it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
You see the spectral form of Benu appear. Where do you want it to be?
Um, I don't know how to mark the place that I want.
Just press it, click and hold, or press and hold, and it'll ping.
Well, I don't think that pinged with me doing that. I'm on my tablet.
Hmm.
Right whoever's in the middle moving around, is I want it kind of above me.
So like here.
Yeah, but closer, a little bit closer. Right there.
Okay.
What's the radius around there? Mm,
Right. So it's a.
can we draw out that space? 5 foot cube so I could see it?
Hold on. You said cube. Oh, 5 foot cube.
Hmm.
Sorry. That's what it says a 5 foot cube is.
That doesn't look like it.
Well, we'll we'll just go with what the system is saying. It's a 5x5 cube.
Mm. Okay. Well, can it move closer to where no, that's too far away. Where the she prince is?
Alright.
Yeah.
Man, roll 1d6. Well, actually, never mind. The prince is at full health. They're just exhausted.
Oh,
It might be a better choice to send it Nissa's way.
okay. I'll send it Nissa's way then.
That means Nissa roll 1d6 to heal Nissa.
Me?
Yeah.
R forward slash.
hmm
Nope. R slash 1d6.
hmm
Did I do that right? No, I didn't. R, this one, 1d6. Yeah, I have no idea how to
I
do
get
this.
/R, I think. Yeah, /R. / then R. Alright, Nissa, you heal for 5 points.
Mm. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of third level or higher, the healing increases 1d6 for each slot level above second. Okay.
Alright, is that turn?
Do I still have the stones or did I throw them?
The stones are still there. Oh yeah, you have to throw them as a bonus action, I think, or an action. I
A bonus action?
completely forgot about them.
Throw them.
Well, then you wouldn't get the healing from healing spirit.
I'll wait. They're ready to go.
Okay. Next up is the helpful goblin. Um, it's going to hide behind the guards. Okay.
Yeah.
It did everything it could to, help out. This guard, he doesn't have anything either, so he's just gonna run over here. They're regrouping. This guard is the one with the short bow. Yep, he's gonna shoot the short bow at Kevin. That will hit for 3 points of damage. Alright, bad. He is going to firebolt the snake or vicious mockery. Is 2d4 better than 2d10? Saving throw versus vicious mockery. He's going to viciously mock the snake. You don't have arms. That is a failure. Damage. You watch as the snake melts away into shadows as its grip loosens around you. Thobat's going to give you a thumbs up. Uh, I'm not going to expend his. He doesn't have any more first level. He doesn't have any more spell slots to expend, so yeah, he's pretty much tapped at this point. Alright. The next guard. Where is he? Alright, this guy who has a scimitar and is in decent health. He's going to double move to get up to Kevin. No.
Everyone moves.
Oh, they don't all move now.
Yep.
Alright, that's his turn. The next guard. He, the one that's, he's the one that slipped in. He sadly is going to die from the necrotic damage. Alright. You guys watch as Kevin's going to take another half of his health to complete the ritual himself using the blood of an innocent that he collected. Whoops. Oh, half of that is as you see the light grows brighter and brighter before it suddenly stops, and everyone in sees a tiny little house and a bunch of just stuff land and on the ground right here. And Kevin looks very confused. Um, Nissa, it's your turn.
Yep. I already know what I'm doing. Because I'm going to use, instead of bloodshot this time, I'm going to use my musket. And so let me roll. Oh. Attack twice with it because I can. Just the second one. Second attack's going to be at a -5. So my first attack should be at a plus.
-5.
Huh?
Why is it going to be at a -5?
Because my first attack should be at full bonus, and then
This isn't
my second attack
Sapphire.
has. Oh. So,
Do you have
yeah.
crossbow expert or rifle or firearm training?
I do have gunner.
Does that remove the
But
loading property of the firearm?
yes, it does. It does indeed.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Here goes. Ooh.
Alright, misfire. Everyone loves misfire.
Mm-hmm.
So, the attack misses, and the weapon cannot be used again until you spend an action to try and repair it. To repair it, you need to make a successful Synchro Tools check. It's equal to 8 plus your misfire score, which in your case is a 2.
AC.
If it helps, it doesn't cost any actions to switch weapons, and even if you've already attacked.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but this already used both of their attacks. And who are you aiming at?
At
Kevin.
Kevin.
Okay. Both your attacks miss as your
Figured as much.
musket jams.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Um, hmm. Kevin's going to. Do you have anything else you're going to do with your turn?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, the ribs. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I'm back.
I may do something stupid, but I don't know if you can do it in this system.
What are you trying to
Can you
do?
can you still over assert to get another action?
No, we didn't pull those rules over from the last campaign.
Wait, I did think of something, though. I don't know if it's too late for it. Don't both you and Dobat have the cooperation perk? Doesn't one of those allow you to reroll attacks and stuff?
Um, Delvet has it. I don't think does Nissa
Yeah, I
have it.
have it. Yeah, I have it. We both were in there.
Let me see how many Delbat has left. Or if he has it written down. Cooperative. He has not used any, so the only thing is you can use the help action as a bonus action. But to help, you have to be within 5 feet of someone, I believe. Or 5 feet of the creature that you're trying to do. Have. Let me double check the help action. Alright. Yeah, they would have to be within 5 feet of you to give you advantage, or they would have to be within 5 feet of the opponent to give them disadvantage. Okay, so cooperative wouldn't help in this situation. Is there anything else you would like to try and do?
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I can do, because I don't think there is. I need another action to really do anything else.
If only I had taken a dip into fighter.
Hmm?
If only you had taken a dip into fighter.
Yep.
Or I had an amulet of actions.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is that all?
Yep, that's all I can really do.
Alright then. Give me a second. Now the stream can hear me. If I did that in the right order.
I can hear you.
Okay. Alright. Kevin is going to look very confused. He's going to call out. Though I do not know which Dark Lord has been summoned and to what that you have been sealed through the blood of this innocent and these sacrifices is I implore you to be unsealed and reveal yourself to me. Right. Um, he's then going to use his action.
Wait, so he has no idea who he's unsealing. He's just doing stuff.
He's then going to cast Mage Armor on himself. Alright, Mage Armor, update that. That makes him a little harder to hit. And then he's going to. What can he do as a bonus action? What can he do as a bonus action? What can he do as a bonus action when he is in the... That's not going to help. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be. Well, let me double check his subclass. That's an action. Mm. Alright, so no, he's not gonna really be able to do anything. Unless. Alright, no. He's got nothing. Alright. So that'll be his turn. Oh, thank you, baby. Alright. You see the house? It'll shake. It'll rattle. And then What? I didn't make a token for this? You'll see two priests pop out of the house. Followed by a. I know it's a, I know it's a token of Dea, but it's actually her sister. You're a bad guy, but she's extremely messed up. Like her face is covered in this gauze mask. The two priests are trying to like hold her back, and like you can tell that her body isn't in a good way, and sticking out of her chest is this strange bat-shaped symbol, which is glowing.
Can I great bonfire her?
Then you'll hear a voice that's not her voice come out of from behind the gauze. Who has summoned me? I have been sealed away for thousands of years. Yet someone deigns to attempt to wake me up. Laughable.
I mean, but you woke up though.
The figure turns towards you, Dorothy.
Shit.
Hmm. Your evolution is incomplete. Would you allow me to fix that?
No. I think the process and time that it's taken me to get to this point has been a really great achievement so far. I'd like to see, how things will go from here.
Yet you choose to not use your innate gifts.
I mean, innate, like more than what I have now.
Can see that you're a more evolved creature. You should be using that strength, that connection to something far more powerful to do more. I can help with that. I can bring that out of you. You just need to let me do a bit of prodding.
Ew. Look, buddy, no means no.
Sadly, your consent was merely a gift. What I cannot have, I shall take from you. And you'll be in a better place for it. Trust me.
Mm-mm.
Like one of the priests is pushing hard against her. You got to go back.
Y'all are
Your
y'all are not doing a good job.
body can't handle.
I think we should just attack the welder.
I mean, can we help them?
That is up to you guys as I'm going
To help the
to.
priest get her behind under control, and then great bonfire her.
Alright, I'm going to add them to the initiative. It's gonna kill him.
Can you guys overcome basically a corpse?
We'll find out.
I mean, I also like the option of not being placed in the situation where we have to find out. But I guess.
I'm gonna put her at
Let's
0,
go.
and the priest are up. Alright. Next up, the unconscious guard is unconscious. The
Yeah, there's too many people in the play.
the priest is going to attempt to dispel magic, pick on whatever's going on, and with they're trying his best not to dispel the uh, whatever enchantments are keeping her alive. So he's going to make a.
I mean, I wouldn't want to assist with that.
Which one is it? The one on the right. He's going to make a wisdom check. He is unable to dispel any of the effects on her.
He is not useful. Whoever assigned him needs to rethink their vetting order.
Alright, he's going to cast Sanctuary on Yura. Maybe it's some sort of outside interference. He's going to cast Sanctuary at the highest level that he possibly can.
What does Sanctuary do?
You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosion of a fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, this spell ends. Right. He's basically trying to protect Europe from outside magical influence. The prince is going to look over to you. What's going on, and who is that?
That's a bad guy. but I don't know how she got here. But I don't got time to think about her and this at the same time.
Who do we take out first?
Kevin.
All right. She's going to.
Wait, did Kevin summon You're a Bad Guy?
Um, it seems like he was trying to summon something, and what he summoned was apparently you're a bad guy.
Something inside of her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
something within her. Okay.
she swings her
Um,
kopech and takes a sizable chunk out of. Where's my thing? Oh, it's down here. A good chunk out of Kevin. You can tell that her sword goes through, but when her hand hits the bell, well, it does not go through.
wait. She takes a slice out of Kevin,
Yes.
but she
So,
couldn't get to the bell.
well, so the sword
Okay.
goes through this ethereal bell, oh, but her
Hmm.
hand doesn't, and as her hand hits it, it she's going to take a 1d6 plus 5 fire damage. Okay.
Oh wow.
So 10 fire damage. It's, as you see, she recoils her hand in pain from the fire, from the heat of the bell. That's hot. All right. The guard who did a really bad job patching up his friend is going to look over at this situation, and just gonna he's going to just turn to his friend and we have we have to protect the prince. His friend like gives him like a side eye. Do we really?
I hope we can't hear them. We gave you food. We made sure that you were ready for today. You had an option to stay home. Okay, you probably didn't have that option, but still, you're here. Do your job.
He's going to go up and try and punch. He has to make
I
a
mean,
he has to make a wisdom save.
This is where he just explodes.
Oh,
Oh.
oh yeah, yeah. He throws the punch. Ah. He hits with the punch.
Bravo, bravo.
He punches you're a bad guy in the back of the head. Aha!
I mean, did it do anything though?
It seemed to have done. You see, reacted to getting punched in the back of the head. It didn't seem to do much.
Get out of there, boy.
I won't let you hurt the prince. Meanwhile, this cultist up here, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. Well, he just
He moves with everything.
I don't know why that keeps happening. Anyway, so yeah, he just leaves. Alright, Adarapi.
Bonfire though.
Me. I can't see anything because I did something and I think I moved. Everything zoomed in. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. All right. Me. It's a lot of crap going on at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I wish I had Great Bonfire written out.
Let's create bonfire.
Oh, I have. It says Great
Yeah, we
Bonfire.
still haven't fixed it in your sheet.
Well, what a shame.
All it does is make a fire underneath in the square.
Well, it does do
um,
damage.
Yes, it
It's
does.
an attack cantrip.
fro-
It just
I
also
can
has the
use
utility of making a bonfire.
Frostbite on Kevin. Wait, she slashed at Kevin, and then what happened?
Her hand hit the bell, and it
Hit the
healed.
bell. What happened to Kevin?
He took damage. He got cut by the sword. He's very injured right now. You can tell that he's used up a lot of his life force for this.
Can I use Frostbite on him?
Um,
Um,
let me see what
at his chest.
does the spell do? One action,
It says
range 60 feet. Um,
you cause numbing frostbite frost
yeah,
to form on one creature that you see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and
yeah. You
has
can go ahead and
disadvantage on the
cast it.
next weapon. Okay. I don't know if it did that. Did it do it?
So
Yeah.
you must make a Constitution save. Alright, so he would pass.
Okay. Um, am I in the healing circle of
No,
the thingy?
no, but you can move it up to 30 feet.
Okay. Um, can it come to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
scoop.
Let it come to. How long has it been since it's been out?
This is the second round it's been out. So it's only been,
Okay.
this is 12 seconds.
Okay. Because it can be out for a whole minute. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d6 to heal you and the prince.
Slash first, I'm assuming.
Yes.
1d6. Oh.
Did you heal yourself for 5?
That's what is no, I did not.
I'll do that real quick for you, man.
I'll do it.
No, it's already done.
Oh, fine.
Alright. Is that it for your turn?
Um, I'm trying to remember if Magic Stone. It says that it's one bonus action.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can use
Oh,
Magic Stone.
okay.
Uh,
Uh, isn't there like a sniper still up there?
no,
No, he left.
they
He ran
left.
away.
Okay, then what can I see around me?
You have Kevin, the two priests, and Yura.
Within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, and you can just click on the spell
Um,
without using the spell slot or
I
something.
didn't I give one of the stones to somebody? To the prince, right?
Um, I don't have it written
I
down
think
that you did, but I feel like
I thought I did. I thought I gave a stone after
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of remember you doing
after
that too.
imbuing them. Yeah, I thought I gave one to the prince
then
because
I'll
I
yeah
would have had two.
so yeah, you can shoot one of them.
Okay. I'll shoot it at Yura. Um, in the temple.
Right. Um, you can either scroll up to the attack button, or you can just click the cantrip again and then just hit the attack button from there.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
Roll a percentile for me real quick.
A what?
A D100. '84. You lose your grip and throw your weapon. It lands 30 feet from your location in a random direction. You're not really using a weapon. So
The
I'll say,
rock.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you do that thing where you go to throw it as hard as you can, but it flies out of your hand before you finish the throw, so it flies backwards.
Yeah. I didn't have good grip on it. I got one more stone left, and then the sheep prince got a turn.
Uh, well, do you, is it, okay, so, oh, so this is an attack roll, so it's not like you're not making the attack as a bonus action.
What do you mean?
So you cast a spell as a bonus action to make the magic stones, and then you throw them as an attack action.
Oh, okay. Well, then scratch all of that. That sucks.
Okay. That's probably why they weren't used before.
How long has it been? Because where's been at?
Um, he was 5 rounds out. He's now 3 rounds out. He's
Okay.
on his way.
Well, this is all a big mess.
Mhm.
Alright. The helpful goblin continues to hide. The
That is
guard.
not helpful.
Where did the guards do?
Alright. With no weapon, all I have to fight with are these hands.
Up, it's throwing hands.
And
He's committed.
apparently, all the NPCs as well.
Yep.
He has to make a will save first. Not, wisdom. Yeah. He makes it. He attacks. Ah. That hits for another 2 damage.
Why does it feel like they're doing better than we are?
Real.
The priests are trying to hold him off because they don't know what's going on, and they're trying to stop and stop these guards from these like armed guards, these unarmed guards that are like on the last legs of life from beating her up.
Somebody needs to go over there, put her in a chokehold.
Right. The guard with the bow is going to shoot at Kevin. Knowing main the main objective here.
And that one. Shooting one of his own friends at the back.
There's a lot of stuff between him and Kevin.
Yep.
That's 12. Alright. The bowstring hits him in the wrist. It's dealing 1d8 damage to him.
As he falls down unconscious.
Yeah, exactly. As he knocks him, like he knocks himself out with the bow swinging around and hitting him.
I was so hopeful for him.
I made him invisible.
Also, which one was the one that drank the potion?
That guy. He's the one that's currently up in Kevin's face.
Ah.
He has a scimitar. He's going to do his own thing. Alright. Gobat, seeing all of this, is going to. He's going to vicious mockery. Kevin.
Ooh. Nat 1.
as Kevin coughs up blood. It wasn't supposed to be like this. He told me it would be easy. He told me I wouldn't have to die for this. The guard next to him. He's going to take his scimitar. He's going to swing down. He'll take the fire damage for an opportunity. Alright, he misses, so he does not take the fire damage. Alright, it's Yura's turn. You see he as Yura turns to the two guards that hit them. I wonder how much of my power or can I manifest? You watch as this has she holds out her hands and touches both of them. They need to make Constitution saves. The DC 16. Which they both fell. As you see, as both of them carcinogize.
Oh my.
As they turn to, he advanced to Crab. As their bodies lock up, but their skin grows this thick shell like a surface, and their hands fuse together into these soft pincers as they're you've been forced evolved into crab-like beings. Only about halfway. Interesting. You, the lowly creature who summoned me, I demand an explanation. You see, Kevin gets visibly nervous. As his lair action comes around, he's going to just the guard heard the prince and Adarpi all get attacks of opportunity. That's a miss for the prince. That's a hit for the guard. For 3 damage. Darby, you have an attack of opportunity.
You got this.
Lex?
Man, I was talking. I thought y'all could hear me. For Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can throw the rock or you can use your whip, whichever.
Where is he going? Like, is he passing me?
He's heading towards the exit that goblin took earlier.
Is his back to me?
Yes.
Mm, I would like to use my. It'd be nice if I was able to use my rifle. Can I not do that?
Mm-hmm. But you can
Huh?
use it. Though, no, not in this case. But you can use it to shoot him when your turn comes around.
Okay. I guess I'll use the whip
All right.
and basically like grapple him. So grab his ankles.
All right. Are you attempting to restrain him, or are you attempting to take him out?
Um, I guess restrain him, because if I could restrain him, I can drag him to.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I could take him out with the. Unless I threw the Kopesh.
You can take him out with the whip. Essentially he's turned tail to run away from you.
Okay, I'll try and
So
take him out with the whip then.
okay.
Like let it go around his neck and then pull it and then like twist his. You know what I mean?
Make your attack roll.
Um, and are I proficient in this?
Yes, you're proficient. Is it not adding it? Yeah, it's adding it.
Mm-hmm. It was 13.
Yeah, you were sadly unable to hit.
Oh my god.
I got him.
As it comes around, he uses lair action to attempt to flee. Nissa, it's your turn.
Yep. I gotta measure some stuff first. Oh yeah, he's still in train. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So I know exactly what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to use Bloodshot to shoot at him, and then I am going to cast Acid Splash, which I can do. I did check.
And as long as
I
it's
can't.
a bonus action.
Yeah, it basically uses my bonus action to cast the spell.
Okay.
Yep. So attack for 14, which I don't think hits.
It does not.
And then Acid Splash, which he has to do a dexterity save. Oh, he passed.
He
I don't
nimbly
like Kevin.
dodges your gunshot and splash of acid.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, it's his turn. Good. He has to make his getaway quick. He told me this was going to be easy. He told me that I wouldn't have to do anything. He, that I don't want to get turned into a crab. I like my, I like my life. As he, like you see him do a weird hand sign, and you'll see he from his like he starts sinking into his shadow, and as he sinks in, then you'll see a large wolf appear here in its place. as he dips into the shadow of a wolf, and that's all he can do. Unconscious guard is unconscious. It's like, what is that? I'm going to have to ask you to stop casting spells.
Who is that to?
He's like directing it at Yura, as he's going to summon his spiritual weapon. It's for your own good. Then stop. As you see an ethereal mace appear next to Yura. Be careful, Zach. This isn't this. You're something's up with the admiral. He's going to end concentration on sanctuary, and he is going to do, do a spirit guardian. Nobody move. As he casts a spell, five celestial knights will appear around him, each holding various weapons. As he's holding concentration on the spell, we're going to work this out. Uh, the prince does not care about any of that. The prince is going to load the magic stone into the crossbow and is going to attack with it. That is a hit for 1d6 plus spell mod.
Where are they attacking?
Wolf that Kevin dove into.
Mhm.
So that, oops, I minimized my screen. Alright. Alright, 1d6 plus spell mod. What's Adarpi's wisdom modifier?
Let's see. I think it's just 18. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, so that'll be a +4.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 damage to the wolf, which hurts it. This guard is going to hold his hands up because he knows he's going to get shredded. Adarpi, you can see Kevin. If you listen to what these priests are going to say, Kevin is going to get away.
If I
Murder
listen to
Kevin.
what these priests say.
Yeah.
Oh, so if I stay to eavesdrop in on what the priests are saying.
Well, no, because they're telling everyone to just stop and calm down so that they can just figure out what's going on.
I'll turn to the prince and tell them to explain while I go after Kevin.
Okay.
Because the prince doesn't have any skin in the game anyway with old girl, so that's fine.
Um, as a recommendation, and this would probably be, well, you've used up all your spell slots, except for your first level spell slot. This would probably be the best a time to use like a heavy damaging spell or an area of effect spell.
Yeah, but on who?
So if you're trying to take out Kevin, then on Kevin, unless you want to try and take Yura out.
I don't have anything that I can use.
You have Burning
Because
Hands.
basically,
I have Thunderclap. That'll get everything, but that'll affect everybody.
You still have first level spell slots. You can use Burning Hands.
Yeah.
or you could block off his retreat, just block the door off so he has to go around the other way. If you can.
Like use mold earth and basically close off where he's coming out at.
Where he's trying to get out at, because then he would have to go back the other way, which is through us, or try to find another way to escape. Which would give us more time to take him out.
Let's try Bernie. Because if I do that, then that'll be me losing any action, right? Because that's all I would have. Because mold earth is a cantrip, I think. Yeah. But that's still an action. I can do burning hands.
Okay.
It says each creature within a 15-foot cone is where's my cone gonna be facing?
It's whichever direction you want. So
You would have to move some, I think.
you can either
Where's Kevin? There. And where's your
there.
oh, I see. Who's all these other people? Those are all the priests? Are they good or bad?
They haven't done anything bad to you or the guards yet. They've currently been trying to restrain Europe to stop her from hurting herself. So, um, they have. Yeah,
Okay, let me
go ahead.
sorry, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and aim for Kevin.
Okay,
Um,
you're gonna have to move a little closer.
I am.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
Okay,
have
how
more
far
than
do I need to move?
you have more than enough space, movement to get there. So like 25 feet would do it.
What's this big circle?
That's their spirit guardians. Essentially, anyone that they see as hostile that gets that goes into or um, ends their turn in that area will get attacked by the spirit guardians.
Okay, yeah, let me not do that. Um, I'm gonna go to the left, right top corner of that, closer to Kevin,
So like here,
and closer like to the edge of where that square's at. Yeah, oh, there's yeah.
okay, and then you do a cone. All right. Go ahead and use the spell.
Okay,
All right.
do I need to click for damage?
Give me a second while I spell. It's a dex save. 1 to 20. Alright, they fell. Go ahead and roll damage. Twelve. Alright. The wolf is looking very hurt. It is currently bloodied.
Where's this wolf at?
It's in Kevin's space. He summoned a
Oh,
wolf to hide in the shadow of.
you coward. Okay, so the wolf got hurt, not Kevin.
Yeah. The guards are going to hold their ground because they don't want to, die or anything.
Okay.
Alright. Um, though that is going to vicious mockery the wolf. DC 15. What's the wolf's wisdom? +1. Okay. That is a fail. For 5 damage. It's, the wolf is looking very bad. This guard, right, he doesn't care if he. Oh, that's not what he's supposed to be doing. He doesn't care if he gets attacked. He's going for it. He's seen too many of his comrades and allies die. To not do something, and he
Mhm.
misses. Bom, 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 bom. Wow. All right. It is Yura's turn as as she looks at the two guards that are cowering currently, and then looks at the um wolf. No, you can't wake me up and expect me to not not find out anything. Um, so he's going to hold up her hand, and she's going to cast a random spell. Oh, okay. I guess that works. Alright. She is going to cast Earthquake. Uh, It won't let me just cast it from the spell book, so I gotta.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
As everything starts shaking, the entire city he starts shaking.
That's bad. That's real bad.
Yeah, mind you, you're in the desert.
Hmm.
Alright. Um. So well, this immediately does 50 bludgeoning damage to any structure in contact with the ground in the area. When you cast a spell at 0 hit points, it collapses, potentially damages nearby creatures. A creature within half the distance of a structure's height must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed save. Creature takes 5d6. Alright, so this structure is fine for now, but for every round it's going to do that. So as long as she remains concentrating on the spell. So yay.
Fun.
Alright. To the ground, 100-foot radius circle centered on that point. It stakes creatures and structures and concrete ground. The ground area becomes difficult terrain. Each creature on the ground that is concentrating must make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, alright, so that means Kevin has to make a Constitution saving throw. No one else is concentrating on a spell, so.
Nope.
Well, you know, guys, we might need to pick up and move to another city.
Alright, at the end of the turn, everyone has to make a dex save or is knocked prone. I guess I should just press roll.
Well, we know Kevin just fell prone.
Alright, Kevin maintains concentration, but the wolf does fall prone. Though that falls prone, on this in the dark, you need to make rolls. Alright, Nissa falls prone. And it's just a Darping that needs to make the roll. Boop boop. Lex?
Hmm.
Dexterity save.
Is that what you're asking for?
Yes, please. And say DC 16 or I fall prone.
Ew.
Everyone falling prone here.
Yeah. No one, I don't think anyone was expecting an earthquake.
Nope.
Hmm. My magic's a bit off. I wasn't expecting to spend that much magic for a single spell. No matter. I must acquire a new. I must acquire a better body, or at least get used to this one. Hopefully, before the seal hole reaffixes itself. Alright, Kevin's going to use his. Well, he doesn't have any more lair. He can't escape because he's prone. So, it's Nissa's turn.
Yup. It is indeed my turn. So, I'm gonna have to get back up, I believe. Really don't. have anything. Trying to see what I can do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use cunning action and well, get up and then use cunning action to use, well, let's see, if I get up, I can move. Gotta make some measurements here.
It is difficult terrain, so you move half speed.
I could only move there. If I dashed, I could, because that's twice my movement, which would be there.
So you use half your movement to stand up. That means you still have 20 feet, was it, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
So you have 20 feet of regular movement, and then you can use it, which will get cut down to 10 feet with difficult terrain. And then you have a dash action that you can use as a bonus action that will give you an additional 20 feet. So you essentially have 30 feet of movement if you
Mm-hmm.
use all of that.
Which is not really enough. Trying to think what's going to be the best action here. Oh. All I can really do. Let me check something. Don't do that. I want to see anyway.
Just remember, range attacks against prone targets are made at disadvantage.
There's not really much I can do. Because the only thing I could really do is either get up and cast Acid Splash again, or just get out of here. Because I'm out of gun ammunition. Why did it not let me? Let me get that. There we go. So I'm out of gun ammunition. My musket is jammed. Not much I can really do at the moment.
I mean, what
I
else
think-
are you good at using?
Well, I could technically use the Frostblade, but we don't know Frostbane, but we have no idea what it does.
Can you use a crossbow?
Yeah, but I don't have one.
I have one.
Yeah. But I think what I'm gonna have to do is just use Acid Splash. Get up.
Yeah. But just have something back up. And
Use
just have to
Acid
find a one for
Splash.
me.
And then I can use the Cunning action still to get... Let's see, how far away are you from me? I could get there. But I think we really just need to get out. But yep, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Hmm. This is really a bad situation. That's all I can say.
Go ahead
So I don't
and
know if I can...
just go ahead and figure something.
Yeah, I have to just go on and attack him because I don't know what will happen if I attack her, considering all that stuff going on there. I'm going to try to take him out with Acid Splash. And...
Well, Wolf's dexterity +2. Just barely. Delbat's going to cutting words. I believe that's what.
Oh, and I am going to go on it. Oh, what?
Alright, so it's his bardic dice. What's his bardic dice? So he reduces it by 2.
Just
Which
enough.
just enough. Roll damage.
Hey, 1 minute. I gotta go back up to the damage. Just rolling it right. Yep, it is. For 6 damage.
Alright. The wolf dies, and Kevin is revealed, so, taking the holdover damage. He is literally like at 1 HP.
I am going to move there then with the cunning action and all. My leftover movement. So I'm gonna go.
It's his turn, and he is going to attempt to book it. This guard is just going to throw out everything he has.
Well, did he have to movement to get that far since it's.
Oh yeah, it's half speed. So
Yep.
yeah, it would be 15 feet. 15 there. I guess it's anytime I move a character with it out, no, when it's out of movement that it does that. That's a hit. As this Kevin goes to run away, the guard heard, not, oh, you've killed too many of my allies. Ah! And he swings his scimitar that he got from the helpful goblin, and cuts Kevin's head off. But as Kevin's head
Oh yeah,
hits
what?
as Kevin's head hits the ground, its appearance changes, and
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
you see the body of not Kevin Ashton, the hobgoblin, but a tannish brown furred bugbear, or wielding the black skull. Oh, and you see the bell in his hand, and and start it stops glowing, and it immediately he emulates itself. The skull falls to the ground, and the guard's going to use his. The guard's going to see it, and he's like, "What do we do with this?" As
Destroy it!
eyes are still glowing. Well, it's not his turn. The priests who both fell prone are going to slowly get up. Up. Um, the spirit guardians are. Oh wait, they were both concentrating on spells. Let me roll. Concentration. That's a fail on the. Oh, spiritual weapon. Wait, is spirit weapon a concentration? No, that's okay. Spirit weapon isn't concentration. Well, so then it would be the spirit guardians that felt away. All right. The priest with the spiritual weapon is going to um stand up and say, "Stop that! That you're going to bring this whole building structure down on top of us," and is going to attempt to restrain in your alright, hold on. Yeah, yeah. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, that didn't work. Opposed athletics.
Hmm?
Your easily overpowers this his priest.
Jeez. Okay.
That's the
Who's
second.
next?
The second priest is going to. I don't get paid enough for this. He's going to take his hand and he's going to cup it with the other hand, and he's going to just blast Yura in the face with the guiding bolt, hoping that the shock of the damage is going to do something.
Knock her out.
Yeah. But he dodged, like tilts her head to the side and dodges the beam of energy. Tut, tut, tut. You're going to have to do better than that. The prince is going to run over here, and is going to take the skull and is going
Wrong
to.
character.
Whoops! I grabbed this and didn't I?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Where were you?
I was either here or here. I can't remember.
Yeah. The prince is going to go over here. I don't really care at this point. And is going to take the scroll, will throw it on the ground, and attempt to break it. With a it's a strength check. They are not very strong. The guard is helping them, so they'll have advantage. DC 15, just barely. Alright, so you watch as the guard holds it and she stomps it as the two gems in the eyes of the skull go dark immediately, and you see Yura collapse onto the ground.
Oh, oh.
With that, to the earthquake ends, and with that, we can end the session. We'll see
Oh.
how we'll see how Darpy reacts to this going forward. Whether Darpy wants to try and take revenge now, or wait until she's a little bit more healthy, or at least more spelled up. Then again, there are some things that a Darby could do that won't matter. We'll find out what happens next time. Everyone say bye to the viewers.
Bye, viewers.